for refusing to pay my daughter as much as my son and refusing to supplement her check so that they're equal.
Huh?
My two oldest kids are in college and working part-time to earn spending money. They live at home and we pay for their tuition, cars, insurance, basically everything. I have my own small construction company and run a crew of about 15 men. My son's job is to help take off the old shingles, pick up any shingles that miss the dumpster, and help prep the roof. It's a dangerous and hard job, so
Yes,
I pay him about $25 an hour.
Nice.
My daughter works as a...
Yeah, just let's keep it a stack here. Roofing is a mother.
Yeah.
Especially if it's hot where you at. Boy, you up there, ain't nothing over your head but sky and sun. Roofing is a mother. Yeah. And I don't know if this, and not gonna lie, if you white, that shit worse. Nah, what the f? That you out in the sun all day? I know motherfuckers that roof in the summertime get sunburned doing that shit.
Oh really?
Yes, it's hot. It's
well,
bad.
I know they get sunburned, but I didn't know you know people.
No, yeah,
who do roofing.
yeah. No, I knew people do construction and shit.
Cashier, but most of the time she's standing at the self-checkout lanes and she's paid about $15 an hour. Last weekend, my son bought his girlfriend a new iPhone for Valentine's and was talking about the restaurant he's going to take her to.
Aww.
So my daughter asked where he's getting the money. That led to how much I'm paying him, and she got mad. He's been working with me for about 4 months, but she's never shown any interest in what we do or asked anything about his job or pay, so it came as a surprise to her. She thinks it's unfair he's making so much more than she is. I offered her the same hourly wage if she wants to join her brother on the roof, but she went once and didn't finish one day. Instead, she wants us to make up the difference between their paychecks.
No, that's not
No.
My wife thinks
Absolutely
I should come up with an easier job, like just let her pick up the shingles that
No,
miss the
ma'am.
No.
I said that's an easy job, and I'm not paying her $25 an
Right,
hour
for
a
that.
minimum
Yeah.
wage job.
Exactly.
I told her that she can make as much as her brother, but she doesn't want to carry heavy and dirty shingles.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
Now, both women are giving me the silent treatment. Last night, when my wife went so far as to eat dinner with our daughter before my son and I got at home at 6, and later went to bed without saying a word to me all night.
Wow.
I'm telling you, son, it's a social infection.
Wow.
It's an infection where you motherfuckers think that equality for its own sake is something that makes sense. We're not gonna pay you the same just because y'all are, what, working at the same place? That's not how this works. You get paid based on what the fuck you're doing. Like, it'd be one thing if she was on the roof too and he wasn't paying her. That would be weird. But bitch, you're the cashier. You're not doing any physical labor. You're lucky you got 15, because that's too much a higher percentage, in my opinion, of the work he's doing. That's 15 is too close to 25 for her ass to be getting paid. The fuck, she should get 10.
I can understand having desires and wishes to buy things, but that's not how that works. You put in the effort for the work that you put in, and you get paid for it. That's beside the point that he's able to afford an iPhone and you looking at it like, well, I want that too, or I want to do X, Y, and Z with the money I got.
So work, you lazy
motherfucker. Put in
motherfucker.
the fucking work. That's how it works. You put in the effort and they pay you generously for the things that you do because of the simple fact that it's hard-earned work. Yeah. Where is your hard-earned work? You don't show it, therefore you don't earn it. Period.
Right, this shit's some rat
Yo,
behavior.
that's crazy.
And worse, and why is it the two women in the house doing this shit?
Yes.
The daughter is one thing, because that's a fucking child. I mean,
Right.
still not, because she's in college, so that's crazy.
Right.
But
The wife?
But the wife is wildin'. Like, what are you talking about, bitch? Why would I pay her the same? The fuck is wrong with you?
That's crazy.
I don't want to carry the singles, then you don't get paid.
Right.
In fact, you should fire her. Go get
Right.
another job then. You
Or
want to fuck around?
work where you working at and get a second job. That's all I can tell you.
That's
Get a second
crazy.
job for to make up the difference. You don't want to work in that you don't want to do the hard-earned work to
don't get the
get
money.
that money. Guess what? If you want to do the easy way out, do whatever job that's paying you the $15 and then add on
Go do
another
something
job to make up the difference. There you go. Because I'm not gonna. No.
Listen,
no,
this is. I'm telling you,
not.
it's a social infection, and a lot of women have
Take
this.
the
have
easy
this,
way out.
but not just that. They have this weird entitlement complex, where I'm entitled to the same as you, and for no reason other than because we
Right.
both exist.
Right.
Because if you ask this bitch, so why should I pay you the same as him? He does more work than you.
Right.
So then, when I pay you the same as him for standing around all day while he's working like a fucking slave on the top of the fucking roof, I'm telling you, roofing is not easy. So then, how is it that you expect? What am I gonna tell him when he says why? So I should get 40 then, because why is she? Why? What are you talking about? And so when he goes down, so I don't understand this. I don't understand the logic. Like, it makes no fucking sense.
Like, the only reason why pay should increase is because of inflation on life, but in regards to the work that you put into,
But then they would both get the same increase. You feel what I'm saying? So she would go to 20. No, she would go to 20 and he would go to 30 and he would still make more.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like, yes, the increase would come with inflation, but it still wouldn't be the same. So it's just
not.
like, what?
Nah, this is crazy. Like, you're not entitled to shit you didn't work for. And you need to understand that.
Get the hell out of here. Both of them, like the wife and daughter. Like, first of all, the daughter, like what? But the wife too, like, how dare you?
Right. How dare you eat dinner with it? Like how long is that gonna go on for? Because I'm telling you right now.
I'll cut your earnings too.
Your earnings too, right?
What is it? What's
allowance
it
or
called?
whatever?
Yeah, I'll cut your little allowance away too.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie
Don't
to
play
you,
with me.
because that wife sounds like a wife that doesn't work. Mm-hmm. That's what she sounds like. She sounds like a wife that doesn't work and never worked, so she can just make demands of motherfuckers. I'd be like, motherfucker, I don't care how many times you eat without me.
Right.
I'm not paying you. Period.
As if she gets an allowance and so does the daughter, but because the daughter's not getting a well enough allowance, she's opening her mouth and complaining for her. Like, come on.
That shit is crazy. No, because she really thought, the mother, as delusional as she is, she really thought that she would be able to convince the father to inequitably pay his employees, because what he's doing now is equitably paying his employees for the work done. If he starts paying you more for no fucking reason, that's inequitably paying for it.
And that's not fair for the rest of the men, because they're actually putting in the work. So
Exactly.
their money should increase because due to the fact that you're sitting here complaining you want more.
I wonder what the conversation was like when they're at the dinner table before the I'm eating without you shit, and this bitch talking about, why aren't you paying your kids the same? She deserves to get paid money so she can have what he has. If you want him to just give his kids an allowance, this is not an allowance.
Right.
It's a job.
Yep.
It's like she must think that this is an allowance disguised as a job.
Right.
Where it's just like, oh, learn
not.
to do some work and I'll pay you an allowance. No, I'm paying you. And as a matter of fact, this is an important life lesson to understand that you are paid commensurate to your worth. Sometimes they don't do that, in which case you have a grievance. But generally speaking, you're paid commensurate to your worth. And the work that you do, you're worth to the company. Somebody has to carry the fucking shingles and take them off the roof and put them in the dumpster. Someone has to do that. So the fact that she thinks that he could just pay her more money while neglecting the efficacy of his fucking company is crazy. He only has 15 employees, brother. He don't got money to throw at you like that.
Right.
Matter of fact, I'd be like, oh yeah? You're fired. I'll get another cashier.
Right.
You gonna learn today, I promise you. Cause shit, my daddy would never, bro. What are you talking about? My father would be like, you are fired then. Go find another job by yourself.
Right. My parents would tell me, go find another job that pays you more.
Right. Since you don't want to do no work, go see if you can find another job that'll pay you $25 an hour where you don't gotta do nothing. Go ahead and do that.
Right.
Fuck you talking about. But don't come over here and tell me that shit. You're crazy, son. Nah, he said, am I the asshole? No, you're not the asshole. You're a good father.
Yeah.
And you should keep treating them exactly like this.
Yeah.
So they learn some fucking respect. That's crazy. Disrespectful rat behavior. Her and the wife. Get the fuck out of here.
That's crazy.
No way.